Welcome, everyone. I hope you are doing great. Today, I have something that can truly change your life. This is not just another video. This is not just another lesson. Today, we are going to talk about personality development, one of the most important things in life. But the sad truth is, no one teaches us this in school or college. Think about it. We spend years learning math, history, and science. But when it comes to the real world, how to be confident, how to influence people, how to express ourselves, how to develop a personality that makes people respect us, no one teaches us these things. And that is why people spend thousands of dollars on personality development courses, on self-help books, on training programs. Because deep down, they know that without a strong personality, success is almost impossible. Personality development is not just about looking good or speaking well. It is about how people see you, hear you, and respond to you. It is about how you make an impact every time you enter a room, every time you talk to someone, every time you present yourself. But here's the good news. You don't need expensive courses. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. Because in today's world, we have the internet. If you truly want to improve yourself, everything is available. Knowledge is free. Learning is easy. Growth is unlimited. Success is easier than ever before because everything is at your fingertips. But at the same time, it is also harder than ever. Why? Because people are distracted. Think about it. 10 years ago, there were no smartphones, no endless social media scrolling, no mindless content keeping people addicted. But today, people spend hours watching useless videos, scrolling through Instagram, watching Netflix, doing everything except improving themselves. The biggest problem today is not lack of opportunity. It is lack of focus. If you can control your focus, if you can use technology wisely, and if you can develop the right skills, you will be ahead of 99% of people. And that's exactly what we are going to do in this video. Because I promise you this, by the end of this lesson, you will understand exactly how to develop a powerful personality that makes people respect you, listen to you, and want to be around you. And one more thing, this will not only improve your personality, but also improve your English listening skills. So make sure you watch till the end. And if you truly want to improve yourself every single day, subscribe to this channel. Let's learn, grow, and explore together. Now let's start with the first and most important skill in personality development. 1. Communication skills, the key to influence, confidence, and success. Let's be very clear. Your ability to communicate is the most powerful skill you can ever develop. If you can communicate well, you will be more confident. You will build stronger relationships. You will make a lasting impression on people. But here's the problem. Most people think they are good at communication. But in reality, they are not. They make these common mistakes. They don't maintain eye contact. They speak too fast or too slow. They use weak body language. They don't know how to listen actively. They don't know how to express themselves clearly. Now let's break it down and understand how you can master this skill. Eye contact. The silent language of confidence. Imagine you are talking to two different people. One person keeps looking away, avoiding your eyes. The other maintains eye contact, stays calm, and looks confident. Who will you respect more? Obviously, the second person. Eye contact is the foundation of confidence. When you avoid eye contact, you look nervous. You look untrustworthy. People don't take you seriously. But when you maintain the right eye contact, you look confident. You look powerful. People listen to you. So how can you practice this? Next time you talk to someone, try maintaining eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds. Don't stare. Don't look down. Just keep a relaxed gaze and nod slightly while listening. This simple habit will instantly make you look more confident. The power of speaking with the right pace. Many people either speak too fast because they are nervous, or they speak too slow and bore the listener. The secret? Speak in a controlled, calm, and powerful way. Next time you speak, pause before making an important point. Slow down slightly when you want people to understand something deeply. Speed up slightly when you want to create excitement. This simple technique makes you sound more engaging and powerful. The art of listening. Make people respect you instantly. Most people talk too much. They keep thinking about what they will say next instead of actually listening. The best communicators listen more than they talk. Why? Because when you truly listen, people feel valued. People respect you more. People remember you as someone who understands them. Next time you are in a conversation, try this. Instead of thinking about your response, focus completely on what the other person is saying. When they finish speaking, pause for a second before responding. Nod slightly while they talk, showing you are engaged. These small habits build trust and respect instantly. 2. Body language. Speak without words. Did you know that only 7% of communication is words? The rest is body language and tone of voice. Even if you say the right words, if your body language is weak, people won't respect you. So how do you improve it? Stand like a leader. Imagine 2 people standing in front of you. One person has a straight back, relaxed shoulders, and stands with confidence. The other slouches, looks down, and keeps shifting nervously. Who looks more powerful? Obviously, the first one. Your posture sends a message before you even say a word. From now on, keep your back straight. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your head high. Try this in front of a mirror. You will instantly feel more powerful. Your hands can make you look more expressive and confident. Next time you speak, use natural hand gestures while explaining something. Keep your hands open. Hiding them makes you look nervous. Avoid pointing too much. It can seem aggressive. Small changes in your hand movements can make a huge difference in how people perceive you. 3. Money management. The skill that decides your future. Most people spend their whole lives working hard to earn money. But earning money is not the problem. The real problem is keeping it, growing it, and using it wisely. Think about this. Why do some people earn a lot but are always broke? Why do some people earn an average salary but become rich over time? The answer is simple. Money management. No matter how much you earn, if you don't know how to manage your money, you will always be stressed. The saddest thing? Schools and colleges never teach us how to manage money. They teach us how to get a job, but not how to handle our salary. They teach us complex math, but not how to budget our expenses. They teach us business theories, but not how to avoid debt traps. And that's why most people live paycheck to paycheck, drowning in loans, struggling financially even in their 40s and 50s. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take control of your money. Let's break it down into powerful, simple rules that can completely change your financial life. The 50-30-20 rule. Your guide to smart spending. One of the biggest mistakes people make is spending without a plan. To make sure your money is always working for you, follow this rule. 50% of your income should go to essentials: rent, food, bills, basic needs. 30% of your income should go to wants: entertainment, shopping, hobbies. 20% of your income should go to savings and investments. This rule helps you live comfortably while also building wealth over time. But most people do the opposite. They spend 70% on unnecessary things. They save only when they have extra, which never happens. They end up in financial stress depending on loans and credit cards. Don't be that person. Pay yourself first. Put aside your savings before you start spending. The power of investments. Make your money work for you. Rich people don't just save money, they grow it. Saving money is not enough because inflation is always increasing. If you save $10,000 today, in 10 years, its value will decrease because of inflation. That's why you need investments. Invest in things that grow over time. Stocks, mutual funds, real estate, businesses. Even if you invest a small amount every month, over time, it will multiply. For example, if you invest $500 every month in a good mutual fund with an average of 12% annual return, in 20 years, you will have more than $500,000. This is how money works. The earlier you start, the richer you become. But most people delay it. They think, I'll start later when I have more money. That's the biggest mistake. Start small, but start now. Eliminate debt. Escape the financial trap. Many people earn well but are still broke. Why? Because they are trapped in loans and credit card debts. The worst kind of spending is buying things you don't need with money you don't have. Do you really need the latest iPhone if your current one is working fine? Do you really need expensive branded clothes to prove your status? Do you really need to eat out every weekend? The rich invest first and spend later. The poor spend first and invest what's left, which is nothing. Make a rule. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. 4. Survival skills. The knowledge that can save your life. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't know how to survive in tough situations, it's useless. Most people today have no idea how to survive if something goes wrong. What if you are in an emergency and need first aid? What if your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere? What if you get lost in an unknown place? Survival skills are not just for adventure lovers. They are for everyone. Here are some survival skills everyone should know. First aid, the difference between life and death. Imagine this. Someone falls unconscious near you. What will you do? Most people panic because they don't know what to do. But if you know first aid, you can save a life. Learn CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It can restart a person's heartbeat. Learn how to stop bleeding using basic materials. Learn how to help someone who is choking. These basic skills can save your loved ones, your friends, or even a stranger. Finding your way without GPS. Today, everyone depends on Google Maps. But what if your phone dies? What if you're in an area with no signal? Learn how to use landmarks to navigate, the position of the sun to find directions, basic map reading. Knowing how to find your way can save you in an emergency. 5. Etiquettes, the skill that makes you respected. Everywhere. You can be rich, smart, and successful, but if you don't have good manners, people will not respect you. Etiquettes are not about being fake. They are about showing respect to others, which makes them respect you in return. The art of speaking respectfully. Have you ever noticed how some people command respect the moment they speak? It's not about using big words. It's about tone and politeness. Instead of saying, "Give me that," say, "Could you please pass that to me?" Instead of saying, "What?" say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it?" These small changes make you sound more professional, more respected, and more likable. Table manners. Small habits that make a big impact. Whether you're having lunch with friends or a business dinner, how you eat matters. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't make loud eating noises. Place your napkin on your lap. If you are at a buffet, take only what you can finish. These small habits make a huge difference in how people perceive you. 6. Coding. The skill that can make you unstoppable. In the 21st century, coding is not just for engineers. Even if you are in a different profession, learning basic coding can give you a huge advantage. Think about this. The world is becoming more digital every day. Every business is moving online. AI and automation are taking over jobs. If you know how to code, you don't have to depend on others to build things. Even if you learn basic coding, you can. Automate boring tasks. Build your own website. Create apps that solve real problems. It's like learning a new language that speaks to computers. Start with simple languages like Python, great for beginners. HTML and CSS, for website building. JavaScript, for making websites interactive. You don't have to be an expert, but knowing the basics can make you way ahead of others. These skills are not just for career growth, they are for life. The more you learn, the more powerful you become. 7. Marketing. The skill that controls everything in the world. What do Apple, Tesla, and Coca-Cola have in common? They all sell products that people already have alternatives for. There are thousands of phones, but people buy iPhones. There are many car brands, but Tesla dominates the market. There are many soft drinks, but Coca-Cola remains the king. Why? Because of marketing. Marketing is not just about selling products. Marketing is about understanding people's desires and emotions, making people believe they need something, creating demand where there was none. You might think, "I'm not in business. Why should I care about marketing?" But here's the truth. Everything in life is marketing. Job interviews? You are marketing yourself. Social media? You are marketing your lifestyle. Making new friends? You are marketing your personality. Convincing someone? You are marketing your ideas. Marketing is the ability to influence and persuade people. If you master marketing, you will. Never struggle to find a job or clients. Always have opportunities knocking at your door. Be able to sell anything, products, ideas, or even yourself. Most people think they make logical decisions, but the truth is, people make decisions emotionally and justify them logically. For example, why do people buy luxury cars? Not because they need them, but because they want status. Why do people buy expensive perfumes? Not because they need them, but because they want to feel attractive. Why do people stand in long lines for new iPhones? Not because their old phone is broken, but because they want to feel special. Marketing is understanding these emotions and using them to create value. The 3 core elements of marketing that can change your life. 1. Personal branding. The first thing people buy is not your product, it's you. If people trust you, they will buy anything from you. Look at Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos. Their companies became powerful because of their personal brands. Even if Apple launches a completely useless product, people will still buy it because they trust the brand. You need to create that trust in whatever you do. If you're a job seeker, market yourself as the best candidate. If you're a freelancer, market yourself as the best service provider. If you're an entrepreneur, market yourself as a problem solver. People don't buy products. They buy trust, confidence, and credibility. 2. The art of storytelling. The best marketers don't sell products. They sell stories. Nike doesn't sell shoes. It sells motivation and success. Apple doesn't sell phones. It sells innovation and status. Starbucks doesn't sell coffee. It sells an experience. A story makes your product unforgettable. For example, if you are selling a book, don't say, "This book teaches you how to invest." Say, "This book helped a college dropout become a millionaire by 30. See the difference? The second one makes you curious and emotional. If you learn to tell powerful stories, you can sell anything to anyone. The power of social media marketing. Before, you needed millions of dollars to market something. Today, you have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and they are free. If you learn how to market yourself on these platforms, you can. Build a brand without spending money. Get clients without running ads. Create opportunities without needing a degree. The problem? Most people use social media for entertainment instead of growth. They scroll for hours, watching others succeed, but never use it to build their own success. Be different. Use social media to market yourself, your skills, and your ideas. Marketing is the single most valuable skill that can change your life. If you master it, you will never be broke again. 8. Time management. The skill that controls your entire life. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve massive success while others struggle with the same 24 hours? It's not about intelligence, luck, or connections. It's about how they use their time. Time is the most valuable resource in the world. Unlike money, once it's gone, you can never get it back. Most people waste time on things that don't matter, and then complain that they don't have enough time to build their dream career, learn new skills, improve their health, spend time with family. They say, "I don't have time," but in reality, they never learned how to manage time properly. Every successful person is a master of time. They don't let distractions control them. They don't let social media steal their focus. They don't waste time on people or things that don't help them grow. If you don't control your time will control you. Look at your daily routine. How much time do you spend scrolling on your phone? How much time do you waste overthinking instead of taking action? How much time do you spend doing things that don't improve your future? Every second you waste is time you will never get back. The simple formula for time management: prioritize what truly matters. Most people are busy but not productive. They do a lot of things but nothing meaningful. The key to success is doing fewer things but doing them better. Ask yourself, is this task bringing me closer to my goals? Will this matter in 5 years? Am I doing this because it's important or because it's easy? If something doesn't help you grow, eliminate it. Learn to say no, without guilt. One of the biggest reasons people fail at time management is that they say yes to everything. A friend asks you to waste hours gossiping, you say yes. A random event takes up your whole evening, you say yes. Social media notifications keep distracting you, You say yes. Successful people protect their time like gold. Use the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule says that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. 80% of your success comes from 20% of your tasks. 80% of your income comes from 20% of your clients. 80% of your happiness comes from 20% of your experiences. So, instead of wasting time on unnecessary tasks, focus only on the 20% that brings real results. Once you master time management, your entire life will change. 9. Decision making. The skill that determines your future. Every choice you make shapes your life. Think about it. Choosing the right career can make you rich. Choosing the wrong one can make you miserable. Choosing the right partner can bring you happiness. Choosing the wrong one can bring you years of suffering. Choosing the right habits can make you successful. Choosing the wrong ones can destroy your future. Every successful person is a master at making decisions. The problem? Most people struggle with decision-making. They overthink. They ask too many opinions. They delay action. And in the end, they make no decision at all. How to make smart decisions without overthinking. Stop seeking too many opinions. The more people you ask, the more confused you get. Everyone has their own perspective, but only you know what's best for you. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What are the long-term consequences of this choice? Will this help me grow, or will it hold me back? Use the 10-10-10 rule. When facing a tough decision, ask, how will I feel about this in 10 minutes? How will I feel about this in 10 months? How will I feel about this in 10 years? This helps you think long-term instead of making emotional choices. Take action and learn from mistakes. No decision is perfect. You will make mistakes. But the worst mistake is not making a decision at all. Successful people decide fast and adjust as they go. Once you develop strong decision-making skills, you will never feel lost again. 10. Self-discipline. The skill that separates winners from losers. Everyone has goals, but few achieve them. Why? Because they lack discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. You don't need motivation if you have discipline. You don't need inspiration if you have discipline. You don't need luck if you have discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and success. Master it, and nothing can stop you. We've just covered 10 powerful personality development skills that can completely transform your life. But remember, knowledge alone isn't enough. What matters is action. Start applying these skills today, step by step, and you'll see incredible changes in your confidence, success, and mindset. Your growth is in your hands. Keep learning, keep improving, and never stop becoming the best version of yourself. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more life-changing lessons. Let's learn, grow, and succeed together.